All right, let's talk about Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. So I think they want to get away from Mike Myers, or they want to do, it's just Halloween is the kind of brand, and then they put whatever the fuck they feel like underneath that. This is the kind of black sheep of the Halloween series, in the fact that it's not related to any Halloween film. Because it's not even in the same universe, because the Halloween movie is canon. The actual movie is canon in this, so the movie exists in this world, but it doesn't actually exist. You know what I mean? It's like the movie is real, not the actual events. Yeah, it's not canon in that same world. But yes, it's the Black Sheep. It's separate from every other Halloween film. It does not have Mike Myers because he was taking a week off. Though he technically appears because, there's basically a TV show that just kind of shows, hey, you should watch Halloween, that new hit movie, which is always a bad sign when a movie reminds you of a better film to watch. He's just like, yeah, we're going to remind you of this better film to watch, so you should be watching that. Halloween 3 is incredibly weird. So there's this evil Halloween mask selling company called like Shamrock, who have like one of the catchiest tunes ever. It will just get stuck in your head if you start watching it. You're like, oh god, stop it. So they're basically selling masks to kids. Oh, the Silver Shamrock. There we go. Selling masks to kids. I haven't quite fully grasped the main villain's plot of whole story of this. They're selling masks to kids to make them kill the kids, and then the bugs will. I don't know, and I don't care. It's a weird fucking. It is weird. I just was just like, it is weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's yeah. Well, the Halloween series is strange, but obviously it's normally just quite understandable if Mike Myers wants to kill his niece? No. Sister? No. Whatever the fuck she is. But he just wants to kill his family member. Whereas this is like, there's an evil organization that basically wants to sell kids with masks, and the masks are evil and will, when a certain video plays on TV, will kill all the kids. And then a weird god thing will come, and then but something. So you're like, well, what the fuck is? Yeah, it's certainly a strange one. I was enjoying it, whereas like this is the early part of a horror film where you're like, okay, well this is an interesting mystery. I'm along for the ride. Yeah, obviously it's an 80s horror film, so it's going to be a bit slow to fully explain things. But it never really does. I'll be honest. The main hero of it is like a doctor who looks more like he's from like a vintage porno, a classic porn mustache, and he's basically a doctor dad that kind of hasn't really seen his kid, doesn't really see his kids so much, but he basically gets involved with this woman whose dad was originally killed by this evil organization, because also they have robots. I forget to mention they have robots. I forgot to mention they have robots. But basically he gets involved with this daughter because She's like a 20-something, and she is way out of his league. So he's obviously going to do pretty much anything she wants, because she's way out of his league. But yeah, this League of Emo organization. A lot of the masks will have like a little badge thing. If you one woman basically tries to tinker with it, basically fires like a laser in their face. Because I just don't know. I don't know where to start with this film. I honestly don't. I still don't know what the plan was. I think it's just a thing where films like don't really like explain everything, and some stuff doesn't make sense. Oh no! Also, I forgot to mention this doctor guy who also has another lab assistant who's also basically horny for him. Yeah, this doctor's doing alright for himself, because he's got like a 20-something who he basically bangs, and he's like a 40-year-old porn mustache kind of guy. And yeah, some of them replace people with robots. Spoilers, whatever. I don't give a shit. Don't watch this movie. She ends up getting like replaced with a robot near the end of the film. The very hot 20-something. Yeah, don't watch this film. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm gonna be honest, there's a reason why they went back to Mike Myers. It's because this film is fucking bullshit and doesn't make sense. Honestly, I just don't know. Again, it was one of those things where I enjoyed it initially because it was still like, ooh, what is going on here? Ooh, interesting. But then when I actually got to it, I was like, is that what you're doing? Okay. Oh, that's not good. But yeah, they got this like a big giant rock thing, which just glows when all the kids are killed. I don't know, and I don't care. This film is the black sheep of the Halloween series for a reason. It's like I think it's the only film without Mike Myers, because I wouldn't imagine they tried to do this again, because it's like it's fucking. I mean, it's got fucking Mike. Yeah, it's got Michael Myers on like both sides of this box set. This is the first like 8 films, and he's he's basically synonymous with Halloween, and he's just not in it. That's a mistake. A bit of a mistake. Yeah, ultimately, pretty much all the villains die, but then the broadcast ends up going out. It's like a broadcast. It's happening on TV. Basically, this doctor, somehow people believe him, because even though he's basically just a loon who just goes, "You guys should stop the broadcast," and everyone's like, "Okay, I guess we believe you." This fucking rando who's just like, "Oh, what do you stop this broadcast?" So they stop on a few channels, but then obviously probably the Fox or whatever of it is just like, well, no, this is we've got a broadcast here or something. But yeah, it's just like, what? It doesn't make sense. I don't like it. I don't think I want to revisit this film. I'll be honest, I really don't. I do not recommend it. Yeah. I'm just going to leave it as that, because otherwise I'm going to get more bitter. And I'm just like, because like I said, I was enjoying it. I was like, oh, okay, this is good. Yeah, okay. So evil robots. Okay, bit weird. Oh, like the makeup where they like, this woman gets like lasered in the face or not makeup, or maybe like fully prosthetics and all that, but it looks really cool. You're like, oh, that looks really good. But then it kind of, it just falls apart. Yeah. the film just falls apart, and I'm just like, what? It's called Season of the Witch. I didn't see no witches. I mean, I saw no witches. I was looking for. I thought the fucking title was a lie as well. I was expecting witches. I didn't see no witches. It doesn't make any sense. No. 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 Bad. Bad. Do not watch. I do not recommend it. But yeah. That's enough about... Pardon me. There's enough of me rambling on about... Ow, my leg. There's enough of rambling on about Halloween 3. Next week, we'll talk about Halloween 4. The return of Mike Myers. He's back. Because he's come back from his holidays. And he's ready to do a bit of haunting. So, yeah. Look forward to that next week where I start talking about Halloween 4. Yeah. Halloween 4. I'll see you then.